Hello and welcome back to another normal coin. And today we have one from Spain. At least I'm pretty sure it's from Spain. Nothing new. I'm actually not sure how old this thing is, but it's definitely not new. They do have euros now. This is not that. So this is a 5 Ptas. Pesetas? Was that what they called the currency before the euro? But anyways, they shortened it like that. So, okay, fair enough. A little bit odd actually that it's so small. On these coins it tends to be a huge number, so people can easier see it, but they went with a small number here. That 5 is pretty small, all things considered. That's an interesting design choice. Other than that, I kind of like that actually, because that gives you room for more other stuff on the coin. Just looking at a 5 or whatever number it is not that interesting. So because of that, they have all of this. And I'm guessing it's like the coat of arms or something. Looks like there's an eagle flying, and it has I think a lightning bolt in its beak. That's very interesting. If I knew how old this was, probably not old enough to date back to Franco, but maybe it's something like that, like fascism? Maybe. Could be very wrong. But anyways, I don't recall if it says on the other side the year. It might. We'll see when we get there. And then what I assume here is the coat of arms. Well, which is nice. It's an interesting design. I like it. Also, I'm actually not sure if this would be like cents or not. I think it's not. But yeah. Either way. Definitely kind of cool. Better than just a 5. It is reeded. Tiny bit. So tiny I can barely feel it with my fingernail. It's probably also pretty worn, so yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Here we have a dude. And I think there is a year down here. If I'm not mistaken, it says 1957. So that is pretty old. But I'm not sure if it's old enough to date back to Franco. But anyways, I think this might be the king. I was trying to read what it says around the edges before starting, but I really need to get myself a magnifying glass. My eyes are not good enough for this. Definitely says España here somewhere. Can't make out much else. It's probably easy to read whenever the video goes up, but what is it there? Francisco? Something. Is this Franco? Could it be? I'm a little bit curious here. And since I have my computer in front of me, let's see, Spain. Franco. Francisco Franco. Okay. Died. Yeah, he definitely died way after this. He died in 1975. So this is probably Franco. Does look like him. So yeah, okay, fair enough. So maybe that's why it has this on this side. Interesting. I kind of thought it was going to be the king, but I guess it's not. Probably too selfish for that. Anyways, coin with a bit of history there, and some interesting things. I like it. Maybe the history is a little bit dark, but it could have been worse. Anyways, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.